more time? What a great night, what a great evening, what a great program. Everything's getting put together. I saw everyone downstairs putting in for all those great silent auction items. I saw Marie making some kind of a punch. It was good, I'm just kidding. We grew up like a block away from each other, so I get to give her a little, because I was the youngest in our family, so I had to have someone else to dump on. I'm originally from Portsmouth. Any other locals here? All right, anyone that's not in my family? I see a couple of you. Yeah, go Clippers, all right. Actually, my dad grew up literally at the end of this parking lot right here on Miller Ave in that house, and my uncles still live in that house. Give it up for my Uncle Frank right here. My Uncle Kimo gave me a joke for you guys. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Well, the jokes my brother Mark gave me I can't do in a church, so I'm going to give you this one. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To social distance. Listen, I relate to that chicken. We grew up in a dysfunctional alcoholic household. I bet some of you can relate. And when everyone was fighting, I would just run up to my room and hide for hours, keeping myself busy, doing homework, whatever. And I thought, my personal trauma response has prepared me for the last 2 years. I have thrived during this pandemic. I have several new hobbies, renovated the whole house. I learned spray paint art on YouTube. For a while, I had a little business delivering martinis to my neighbors. We started a hair salon in our house called It'll Grow Back. Pretty good. My wife did this for me. Regular pandemic stuff, it's cool. But what we really did a lot of is watching travel shows. Like, we're going anywhere, so let's watch some shows, The show I really liked was Magical Andes on Netflix. Check it out, 2 seasons. First season's in English. Don't worry about it. So I thought, once we could travel again, I'd love to go to Ecuador. It's one of my favorite places I've been. The first time I went was 1997. I went with my friend Huckle. She's, it's like we're the number 10 when we hang out. She's about 6 feet tall and very lanky, and I'm not. And it's not even the number 10. It's like a 1 and a lowercase o. So we went to the Amazon rainforest, and I don't know if I can convince Jen to go to Ecuador with me. We went to the rainforest, and Laura was our guide. Yeah. The fruit from this tree falls to the floor and is eaten by the rodents. This here is where the jaguar goes to the bathroom. We were on a boat tour looking for butterflies and birds when Laura said something that shook my world. It's nutria. It's like a dog who lives in the river. I had to ask her again because I wasn't sure what she was talking about. I was wondering what kind of dog lived in this river that I was swimming in yesterday. So she repeated herself, nutria. It's like a dog. And she didn't help me anymore with that description. So I looked it up, and it's an otter, a river otter. But, I don't think Jen's going to make it to the rainforest after I told this story. When I was practicing this bit, she has confirmed it's off the list. But Huckle and I also went to the Galapagos Islands, and if you have a chance, I highly recommend it. Jen gets seasick, so I don't know if we're going to do that trip either. Huckle and I went to the Galapagos, and Williams was our guide. And Williams changed his name from William to Williams, even though he had a terrible list. Like, I'm avoiding them if I have a list. Like, I'm not adding S's to anything. I like rework a sentence so I don't have to say it, but not Williams. Today, we will go with Gabi to Isla San Cristobal, where we will see many marijuana, la iguana, la falito, blue de booby. That was worse than Laura, so I said, I had to translate for Huckle and the rest of the tour. Marijuana is marine iguana. La iguana is land iguana. La falito is lava lizard. Blue-footed booby is blue-footed boobies. Another reason Jen might not come to Ecuador with me is the elevation. Quito is at 9,350 feet above sea level, and Jen got altitude sickness in Reno. Also, Jen hates clowns. And I don't know why, but every trash can in Ecuador is a clown. Like, just a menacing clown with a big gaping mouth waiting for your trash on every corner. Like, I don't think we're gonna get past this. But yeah, it's been quite the last 2 years, you know? Like, I didn't think we would live through a pandemic. I remember reading and hearing about the Black Plague in high school, and I thought, they were very dirty times with rats everywhere, so we're gonna be safe. Guess not. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories about who started this whole thing, you know? And I have my own. If we're pointing fingers, I'd look at dentists. Hear me out. I read an article in the New York Times that dentists have reported staggering amounts of broken teeth due to pandemic stress. Anyone in this room crack a tooth in the last 2 years? Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Multiply that by however many people in this country. I think dentists are kind of shady, if you ask me. We're all suffering, and they're raking it in. Think about it. All right, I have a confession to make. You might know it by looking at me, but the first month of the lockdown, I ate 16-ounce bucket of marshmallow fluff. But I'm still suspicious of these dentists. You guys have been great. That's it for me.